Hello everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Dynasty Mode Series video, and we are continuing our journey as the head coach of the Kentucky Wildcats, and last week we shocked the world of college football. Ryan Gamer led the Kentucky Wildcats to a huge victory over the number 6 ranked Georgia Bulldogs, the upset of the season. This Kentucky Wildcats team moved into the 23rd ranked. We are in the top 25, and we're sitting with a 3-0 record, taking down South Carolina in week 2, taking down Georgia in week 3, and then, of course, Southern Miss in week 1. But we are 2-0 in the SEC. And today, our week 4 matchup of the 2024 season, we face off against Ohio. And this Ohio team barely beat an FCS team. Barely beat an FCS team. They won 20-19. This is an Ohio team that I think is 72 overall, around there. We cannot lose this game. Now, they are coming into Lexington, Kentucky today, so Big Blue Nation is going to be fired up. Kentucky is in the top 25, just took down Georgia. You better believe Big Blue Nation is going to show up today. We can't overlook any opponents, though. Let's stay focused, play our game. So, we'll play the game first this episode after we go through the top stories, and then after the game, we'll do all the recruiting for the week, take a look at how everything's going on the recruiting front. So if you want to skip around wherever you want, check out the timestamps in the video description below. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series so far and across all the videos on the channel. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I have this playlist link for you and my full Road to Glory career mode I'm doing as well in the video description. But it is time to take a look at the top stories. I mean, my top story is, of course, taking down the Georgia Bulldogs, but as we take a look at the Heisman race here, week 4, Cameron Ward is up there for Miami at the top, KJ Jefferson from UCF, Donovan Edwards from Michigan, number 3, Daquan Finn, and then Joey Aguilar, if I'm saying that correct. So that's top 5 right now. Would love if Kentucky can produce a Heisman player. That's a big goal of mine. We take a look at the top 25 rankings. Michigan sitting at the top. They won the national championship last year. Playing great this season so far. You have Oregon number 2, Alabama, Clemson, Florida State, Utah, Arizona, Oklahoma State, Notre Dame, NC State. Georgia ranked 11 still, 1 and 2. I mean, they just got beat by Kentucky. Drop them down a little bit more, right? Drop them down a little bit more. Come on now. Ohio State 12, Kansas, Ole Miss, Miami, USC, Penn State, Kansas State, Washington, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Auburn, Kentucky, Iowa State, and Texas Tech. Texas Tech there, 3-0 to start the season, sitting 25th. So there you have it, and it is time. Ohio making the trip to Lexington, Kentucky. Big Blue Nation is going to be fired up tonight. We are ranked 23rd now, just taking out Georgia, the number 6 ranked team. We cannot lose this game. You look on paper, we're 84 overall. They're sitting 73 overall. We cannot lose to the Bobcats, but also you can lose momentum so fast in this game, we can't overlook anybody. And you better believe it. We are rocking the same uniforms we rocked in every win. In every home win in the SEC, we've been rocking the all black. We're not changing that up today. We're keeping the uniforms the way they have been. Let's take down the Ohio Bobcats today and move to 4-0. Let's go, YouTube.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Big Blue Nation is ready today. These fans are fired up.
And the Bobcats will put total weather to crank us up.
Let's let the sophomore do what he did last game. Kicked off against Georgia with the kick return for a touchdown.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Wildcats return team certainly didn't do
Look at Ryan Gamer telling Barryon Brown to score a touchdown.
Sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
So true. Barryon Brown can do it all.
The handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to
Okay, Ohio shut that down. I think we can throw on this team.
Out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there,
that was all Dane Key. That was a dangerous throw. That's a good hit too. What a catch.
Right now, I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit.
I'm going to actually change
making the play.
Stevens here to come across the middle on a kind of 7 and 8 yards and in.
Back to pass, it's Vandergriff. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he
It was open. I mean, you all saw it. It was open. That's one thing I love about this game is the throw under pressure. And, like, when you're under pressure, like, you feel it as a quarterback. Like, you can't just get those quick throws off, right? You just can't do it. Like, you feel the pressure, you feel the hits, and you could see who I was trying to hit there. Right across the middle, right there, wide open. Could have hit the running back. I feel like could have came up for that. I know I didn't technically throw it to him, but
Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
not what you want to have.
First time this afternoon.
Not the start you want to have, but this can happen sometimes.
A fair catch.
I didn't see the fair catch. I was going for the hit.
The Bobcats offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact.
Now, momentum is huge in this video game.
An assignment to make an impact in the
when
game.
you lose momentum, like it's crazy in this game. It's so good. The momentum system, the composure, home field advantage.
Right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah,
incredible video game.
Show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody.
Okay, Bobcats.
Have to play well for their team to succeed.
Did you all see that push they just had?
Running into the teeth of the defense.
Let's put the blitz on him.
Between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
I'm going to keep pressuring him.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the...
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1.
Isn't this a Kentucky football way to start a game?
You know, it's early in the game, but defensively after that,
after beating the number 6 ranked team, isn't this?
Gets the ball in his hands,
oh my! I've been a Kentucky fan forever.
It's okay for him to make catches.
It's looking too familiar right now. Come on, Kentucky.
A first down run.
That's on me. I should have made the tackle. Did you all see that? I missed the tackle. Tackling is hard in this game. So there's no warp tackling. In Madden, it's like a vacuum around the player. And when you warp tackle, you hit that tackle, it like an animation locks you into the tackle. That's not like that in this game. It takes a lot of skill to tackle.
Stop them again on 2nd and goal. The give to the back. He's got it down to the
That's how you come up and make a play.
I think coming into this season,
watch this replay. Watch number 54.
We've got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a goal.
The hitting physics is so good. Look at 54 come up. Push him forward. That's fantastic.
They moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Try to barge their way in.
I thought they were going to throw it.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
I was too busy celebrating there, and yeah, that's all right. I was too busy watching the replay.
And that's exactly what this offense just did. put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
It's all right.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That's on me. Just poor
only
defensive
6
play call
plays.
at the end.
And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
I missed a tackle early on. We got this.
Here he comes. Didn't find any
Spun the wrong way.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Let's not panic.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs.
I'm going for the big play. I'm going for the big play.
Quarterback checking off.
That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. I just want a straight down the field. I guess we don't have it.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergriff. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally, run
Smart
out
play.
of
I know the receiver was open, but just trying to gain confidence with the team right now.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the
Want more than
35.
that, but that's all right.
They're strong.
Let's go
and
PA
they're
slide.
Strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad.
I don't know why I stepped up that quick. I don't know what I was doing there. Sorry.
The defense just simply not
Wow, I'm
suited
struggling
by play
this
action.
game
Oftentimes
at the
an
quarterback
offense, you're
position.
hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Eagle making a play.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
If that's against Georgia, that's an interception.
But that was a massive play
If
for
that's
this
the Georgia
offense. They
defense,
needed
that is an
some
interception.
momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his play.
This game is so tough, and I
On the
love
run,
it.
It's Train 'em.
Trade him. Huge stroke.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense.
I love the play action. Offensive coordinator giving the call to a play action. I like it.
Will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to
What
throw.
was that? I don't like
And
that
he was
play at
hit
all.
just as he released
Never
it, and it
mind.
falls to the turf.
Look for a new offensive
We're already in the
coordinator.
first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete
I like a
throw.
run here.
They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
That's good contain.
Oh man, there's some big hitting going
Let's
on.
go
in the
wide,
trenches
shallow
right now. This
cross.
defense, they
No.
take a lot of pride in
I like this
stopping the
better.
run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
We could do a levels concept. We could do. I like this one. Looking at the
On
tight
3rd
end.
and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit.
Our
just
offensive
as he
line
was
can't
releasing
hold
the
any
pass,
pressure.
and it falls to the
Like-
ground, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense
blitz.
was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them
let's
up,
line
man to
up.
Man, everybody on
Let's
an
line
island,
up.
Everybody won.
This
Get
is-
the incompletion now setting up.
This
for it.
is a great go for it
On
range.
4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field.
I think. In my opinion, I think this is when you do consider going for it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it. They
Let's
finally
go,
get him on the
Brock
ground.
Vandegrift.
He rips
That's how you
open
play
up the
tough.
1st down.
Well, he does a really nice
That's
job
Kentucky
buying
football
time.
right there.
The awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Handoff from the gun.
You know,
Man
I
down
love
on
the
the
way
plays. The
momentum and
officials take a break to
composure
let him
works
be
in this
checked out.
game. So you really feel it. You feel the momentum shifts big time. And if you haven't played the game yet, when you play this, you will feel it. And just like real life, you know, there's some schools that start an upset in first half, like first quarter, first half, and they get a big play. They get the lead, but then a lot of times the bigger score will come back or the upset continues, right? I feel like this game does a great job with that.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift.
What a throw.
Got him downfield.
Darion Brown.
He's got it first and goal from the 6.
Oh no, running back's hurt. Let's substitute. We don't want to. It's a long season.
On that football, you could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
That's audible to a run. Let's not get carried away.
They'll run it on first and goal.
Is that the backup?
And it
The
took
backup
defense
almost
a bit to
scored.
get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juice.
Sumo.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run.
Tradenham's back already. Wow, that was quick.
And run it effectively.
Let's run it in.
On the ground.
Let's go. Come on, Kentucky.
Touchdown, Wildcats. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
This game is a dream come true. Like, I had extremely high expectations and high hype going into this game. It's been 11 years, and it's exceeded those expectations. This is absolutely fantastic.
Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college.
Let's hear what's going on
this weekend. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan-Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arkansas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio.
And the presentation is fantastic.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Let's blitz them.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field.
Yeah, I've been playing so much of this game, even outside this dynasty. A couple of other dynasties outside this YouTube series.
At a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now
Tackle,
is tied.
Kentucky.
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
See, they can't handle the pressure. I'm not gonna blitz them now. I'm gonna move to a cover 3.
Coming into this one, they were going to be challenged.
Cover 3 match. 3-4 odds.
In all of college football, for them to have any shot.
Let's predict pass or emphasize pass.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take
Still getting the pressure. They try to screen.
Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long.
That's how it should be there. That's how we need to play.
More speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
I want to point out
Team sends it the other way.
that I am also playing this game in live streams over on Twitch. Link at the bottom of the description to the Twitch channel. And I started a Dynasty mode for Texas Tech. And that one was a lot of fun, and I'm going to continue to live stream that one. We found a recruit with 100 speed. Pretty awesome.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
I like this play call. And for the Texas Tech live stream dynasty, I also found a 6'6" recruit who has 94 speed and 98 jumping. Incredible. We're trying to recruit him to Texas Tech. But let's run outside. I like it.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I thought he had good outside contain. I'm going to go slot hitch gun.
But they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Kentucky is country strong. actually.
On the run, it's Vandergriff. He'll pull it down.
Go, Brock!
Open space at the
Go,
25.
Brock!
He will stay
Should have slid, but because of the wear and tear system. Let's do a slip screen.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them.
I like the play.
So much
Let's
speed,
run the screen.
So much electricity now with these guys.
That's a terrible throw, but
Headed to the end zone.
what about that juke?
Out of bounds after the big game, but they've
Let's
got
watch
it
this
first and goal.
replay. Top left. They got to show us that juke. Oh, it's
been
the end.
punch, counter punch throughout the
We
early
can watch
part
it
of this
ourselves.
game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
Look at Kentucky. Hey, rough first drive. Rough first defensive possession. We responded. That's what
They
you got to
fought
do.
a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Look who's #1 in the SEC. I repeat, look who's #1 in the SEC. Here's the play. Top left. We have 11 seconds. I want to see the juke. That's so clean. Oh, no.
They'll try to open the
Ball on the
quarterback
1 yard
cashing
line?
in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to power it in.
Touchdown,
And he's gonna take it
Kentucky.
to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
We should beat them by 50 points. Let's make a statement. We should beat them by 50. That'll move us up in ranking as well. We can't. It also, keep in mind, we're 23. There's a lot of pressure. We're playing against a 73 overall opponent. We have
Lining up
to
add
crush
another.
them. Because if we barely beat them, that does not look good in
And
the
extra
rankings.
point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Just got to listen to the fight song, you know. Never gets old. Never gets old. They knocked it out of the park with this environment. All the environments.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Last time, David, it was 1,
the
2,
blitz on
3
him.
kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive.
Until they
gotta
show
do
us
something
that
here to get this
they can
defense
break
on
it, we're going to keep blitzing.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew.
That was a good play. Okay, so they're starting to
Excellent
understand.
job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Let's go cover 3 Sky.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Good play. That's what we got to do.
In the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run
Cover
the
2
football.
hard
There's
flat.
nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Takes the handoff. It's Hunt.
I was just trying to stand there and disrupt the play a bit with Walker, but couldn't really disrupt it very much.
Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in
Do we take a risk?
on this run game.
Let's
being
go
physical,
Tampa 2.
getting knockbacks, limiting his carries.
If
I'm gonna
they
be the
can
middle
convert
linebacker.
Here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big
Screen.
completion here.
Screen!
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's not going to make it. The
Let's go
defense
Kentucky. That was rough.
denying him the
They
first
almost
down.
broke that tackle. That was a
They
rough
allowed
first
the
tackle, but
completion, this defense was
we're able to make the
keep
stop.
them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's
Barron
great
Brown might take it to the
execution
house.
by this defense.
That's a perfect
One more
example
juke.
of not
If
settling for a
if
fair
if number
catch.
14 makes a better block there, Barron Brown's gone.
Kentucky
Top
sends the offense
interceptions.
back out onto the
Harrison,
field.
our
What a
superstar,
good mix of plays, keeping that defense off
is
balance
a big
last
reason
time,
we
man.
won at Georgia
And
last
Reese,
week.
they don't know if
Harrison
it's run
is
or
leading in
attack. They
interceptions.
got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get
Shock
some yards.
H
Make it
option.
positive. Don't sit back
Probably.
in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something
run
out
it.
of nothing.
Let's not get carried away. Let's go a counter. We've been running straight forward. Let's hit them with the counter.
See
One
if
thing
they
I want
can
to point
turn
out,
this drive into points.
we're
They've
having
got it
home
first and
games.
10 at the 50.
when you all see in this series, if you haven't seen it yet, when you play away in this game, wow, it feels like it. Home field advantage is massive. You all will see what I mean later on.
They'll
This
run it
game
from the
plays
gun.
night
A
and day,
strong tackle and
when you're
wrap
away,
up from the junior.
as it should.
And you want to run the football.
HB
That's okay.
slip
You'll
screen.
take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out.
If you all have not seen Michigan, here on the channel, I have a Road to Glory episode. Here for Rhett Gamer, quarterback for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Watch what happens when Minnesota goes in to Michigan in the top 6 ranked, tough place to play, the Big House. Oh my.
Dropping back, it's Vandergrift.
I hit the
They're
button.
bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Maybe I did I? I'm pretty sure I hit the button.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split
Did
second
you?
too long.
Did you
want
really,
to
Ryan?
invite the rush to you as a quarterback
Well,
when you're executing that play.
let's focus up.
You've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow.
Oh, it's out. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Still running at the 40. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And
That's
I'm not sure if
I
he's just gonna see
I
an
should have
open
just
guy
slid.
downfield or if his
I was trying to
receivers
make a
didn't do good
play,
enough job on the
trying to
scramble
force
rule
it for the
getting
first
open, but
down.
at the
I
end, quarterback held on to it way
I didn't
too
see
long.
anybody
That allowed the
open
defense to catch up to him.
for the first
Great
down,
takeaway.
so I was just trying not to throw an interception, honestly. And we took a shot. Wow, watch this hit. Held up and then a hit stick right to the ball. Wait, was that a fumble? Did our knee hit the ground? What's the risk? There's no risk to really throw the challenge flag right now. It's hard to... It was hard. We didn't really get a great angle. I kind of want to throw the challenge flag just to do it, just in case.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
It's definitely a fumble. Okay. Yeah, that angle explains it. Yeah, that's you know, we couldn't get a good angle from the sideline.
The coach
Definitely a
still thinks
fumble.
he was right. The officials
No, the
say
coach does
he
not
was
think they're
not.
right.
The challenge is denied and the timeout is
Okay.
gone. Ohio U ready
Kentucky
to go
better
back
wake
to
up.
work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity.
We were in a run stop defense.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio!
See what I'm talking about? Momentum, composure.
Saw a crease, nothing but
When a team
green
gets
grass
momentum,
and
makes a big
opportunity,
difference in this
and he
game.
Flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Playing too relaxed. We're coming off the Georgia win, too relaxed.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Have to
Kevin?
lock it
Guys,
in.
let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the Echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine.
Well, the defender got his hand on that.
Let's
one,
not
tipped
worry
up
about
in
it.
the
Nobody
air.
saw that.
Offense
Welcome
man,
back
lucky. That was
to
a
Gamer Ability after you all took that nice little rest. We're 2nd and 10. Don't know what happened on first down. Wrong input, some people say. Maybe hit the wrong button for the halfback, but yeah, I don't know.
From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a
Come
loss
on.
of 3. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner power.
Mountain pump and go. I don't like it.
Big,
I like
fast,
slot fade.
athletic players on the field, getting in the
Slot
backfield,
fade,
just
putting
You
key
know, you could have shown a little
at
humility
the first
there and
down. I
said,
know
"Oh,
it's going to
shucks."
ruin kind of the play
Oh,
development,
shucks,
but
or something.
that's easy first
He'll
down.
try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room.
Don't take a hit.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning.
Good
it
job,
up.
Brock.
Pick up
That's
that
huge.
sticks for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Going with the pistol here. Get some lead blockers going.
Leaves it with the back.
Too much of a
Good
juke.
job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to talk about making it
Good
easy
run,
for an
though.
offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable.
Getting nervous now.
That's a
We
great
can't
job by
lose
the
this game.
offense.
And to jump up on top the player and over. What in the world just happened?
It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive
Oh, went to
line, a big
jump.
physical unit. You run the football like this, man.
He's
it
trying
will
to
take a
jump
toll
over. I
later,
see it
but you
now.
gotta tackle
Just
this
tried to
guy
hop over
and
the tackle.
again, who has this
Or maybe
ability to make
hop
people
over the
miss
offensive
and make big
lineman there.
plays.
It looked cool.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down.
Let's change it to left.
Right back to the well.
Good
And
audible.
A good solid pickup before the defense cuts him
Wait,
down.
what are you
This
doing to
offense
our
came into
player?
the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted
See
to
that
establish
defensive
the
lineman
line of
just, like,
scrimmage, and they're
basically
running
hitting our
down
player?
right at this defense, and they're churning out positive.
In real life,
yards.
that's a flag. In a
Halfway there on
heartbeat.
first down, it's 2nd and 5.
That's a penalty in real life every single time.
Looking to pass. It's Vandergrift. Stepping to the right. Heaves it deep.
Tried to take a
And it's
risk.
incomplete.
I know we
Going
could have
for
got the first down, but
explosive
wanted a big
instead.
play.
They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back
Again,
to the air
I'm
after
playing
the
much
incompletion.
different
It's
than
3rd
last
and
week.
5.
I need to
Takes it
stick
from
to the
gun
same
on 3rd
strategy.
down. Trying to make magic.
What
with
a
his feet.
block.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover.
Brock
it again, and
Vandegrift,
you
I
don't
think,
get it.
owes
Still
a
good
steak
stick,
dinner
still a good physical play.
to number
Keep hitting that
13.
quarterback.
I believe that Brock Vandegrift owes a steak dinner.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
I mean, wow. Brock Vandegrift will be taking number 13 out to Malone's, a very famous steakhouse there in Lexington, Kentucky. It's amazing. If you ever go to Lexington, go there. Trust me. So Brock Vandegrift owes a steak dinner here in Lexington, Kentucky at Malone's. That's amazing.
Looking to move it through the air. On the move, he fires. He's
That's
got an
all
open man.
Berion Brown, baby.
Kentucky. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Not a good throw. Berion Brown made a play. The throw was low.
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Brown, way to make a play, babe. Look at that juke. The player movement is so good in this game. Like, it's so responsive. I mean, we have to give a lot of credit as we take a look at this depth chart. We have to give credit to the player. The reason we had a chance to score there. That's all because of number 13, Fred Ferrier II from Frankfort, Kentucky, picking up that fumble. Fred, you legend. Enjoy your steak dinner tonight.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So an 82-yard drive there. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6.
Yeah, I've been to a couple games, Commonwealth Stadium, Kroger. I've been to a game at Kroger Field as well, and have been to the restaurant that I was talking about, Malone's, a couple times, and it's fantastic. I love that place.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Whenever I go back to Lexington, I will be going to Malone's after watching Kentucky crush their opponent.
No attempt at a return. The Ohio U offense returns to
Let's
the
go
field.
pinch Bucko.
After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
Wait, why are we blitzing? To put the pressure on them. Dangerous, but trust our defense. Settle down. I need to settle down.
Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity.
Let's go. Let's go.
Couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play.
Silver with the big-time sack there. We got to break through as Walker, though. We've got to get more pressure. This offensive line is not great. Oh, they're trying to run out the clock now. Oh, 3rd and 13.
Defense going to use a timeout. Can't
No.
afford to
Should have called a
any
timeout
confusion
sooner.
on the call here.
Let's go Tampa 2.
They line up, and it is a long
Predict
way
pass.
to the sticks from here.
They may run it, but that's okay.
Looking for
Just trying to
room,
run out
it's
the
Hunt.
clock.
And
Still
he'll
wanted
make
to be
his way
prepared.
out of bounds after the solid
And they got out of
kick.
bounds. That is not what they
Wildcats
wanted.
will call on their punt team.
That stops the clock.
It's unfortunate for this
You all
offense,
remember
guys,
that
they've not
huge
had the
clock
mental
error
errors
last
and
week
mistakes
at
early in
Georgia?
the drive. They'd be sitting pretty right now, even after that long
Let's
game
not
on
do
the
that
road.
again.
They've still got 4th down.
Bringing back nightmare memories for some of you all out there. Brian Gamer throwing that clipboard last week. We didn't let it lose our composure. We stopped Georgia, even though that big mistake ran out of time. Watching that back when I was editing that video was so painful.
And we
I
know
was
that
so
this is
mad.
the
I was
identity
furious.
this coaching staff wants for this team, right?
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going back.
What was I doing there? I just wanted to run. You know, sometimes you just want to run. That was Brock there. He thought he was in a track meet. He thought he was running the 100-meter dash there, and he just wanted to sprint a little bit. We've all been there.
It's Vandergriff. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
Reverse
That time,
pass? That
perfect
sounds
coverage, and nice job bringing
crazy.
the big guy down. Not easy to do.
I don't think this is a time to hit the reverse pass.
This is a 3rd and
Don't get me
long.
wrong, I want to, but it's not. Wait. This could be a touchdown.
He's looking
It is a
downfield to
touchdown.
throw.
On Brown to Brock Vandegrift. Kentucky touchdown.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Really nice job working.
Did I say Barryon Brown to Brock Vandegrift? I meant to say Brock Vandegrift to Barryon
This
Brown.
guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Incredible. Brock almost overthrew him. Wow, he's got a strong arm. He's got a cannon for an arm. I read that at the line of scrimmage thinking it was open, and it was. If we missed that throw, wow, I would have cried. Barryon Brown making it. He's doing it all. He's making it happen here in Lexington, Kentucky tonight.
Getting set for the
Invite
play.
him to dinner as well, Brock. Just bring
And
the whole
extra
team.
point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass.
I love this game.
And it'll
This
be
is a dream.
touchback
Like, this is a
ball
dream
cut
game.
out to the 25-yard line.
It's been 11 years.
Ohio takes over, the
And
Bobcat offense heads
this
to the
game
field.
comes back
This is
with a
when the pressure
vengeance.
can ramp up a little bit
This
on
is
an
everything I
offense
could ever
when they
ask
start
for the
feeling
return
heat to
of
answer
college
score.
football.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
What am I doing?
if you put a good
Call
drive
timeout.
together,
What
this
am I
is a
doing?
7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
What
I was
is
just
up
gonna
with
say,
my
David,
time
I mean, this thing
management?
can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet,
Yeah, prevents.
gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking
Wake
for a
up.
Productive play on first down. Give to the back.
I thought they were going to throw it.
Looking for more.
Okay, they get a run and then they call timeout. What is Ohio doing over there? Like, I mean, did they audible to a run because of the prevent? Just to get a little more yards? Good play.
This is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Avery Stewart, the freshman from Alabama, with the deflection there.
Deflection, ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. We've got a timeout in the waning
And I
seconds
like
of
to
the
play
half.
the
Maybe
full
a
game.
chance to
You
get
know,
off
there
a
may be a
couple
few
plays.
we super sim in the future. Like if we get up by so much, I may super sim defense or something. But I do enjoy
Coming before halftime.
this. Playing the whole game.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd
Or at least
and
all
short.
offense.
Pocket starts to collapse.
He got absolutely crushed. He
It's
catch
caught
that?
along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of
What a
play.
catch.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime
Look
update.
at Brown
Gentlemen,
go.
what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far. They're in
We don't want him to do
Lexington.
too good. We don't want him to
And
go
we
pro.
have to start this halftime breakdown
And we want him to
by
go pro,
addressing
don't
the
get me
play of
wrong,
this
but
elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who,
Then we lose
once
him.
he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different
Exactly.
gears. He has a knack for finding
There's
gaps
that
in the
play.
defense.
What a throw.
And I can't remember a college player with that kind of
Look how the
catch
fans get
release.
fired up on big plays.
And
Have
with
you all
that,
noticed that?
let's send it back to
Like,
the
watch
guys
the
at Old
fans
Commonwealth
when you're
Stadium
making a
in
big throw or
Fort
big
Worth,
play,
PA.
big tackle. They go wild in the area. They stand up.
Thanks for
They get
that
fired
halftime
up.
report,
These
Kevin.
environments are incredible. Michigan, we're coming for you.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
Let's
at
run
the
away with this
25.
game. This is what good teams do. Good
Ohio
teams
U
run
ready to
away.
go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize
Good job,
every
good job.
single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive.
Put the
off
blitz
a
on
good
'em.
note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to
Ooh.
start with this offense.
He wasn't
here,
looking at the ball.
executing
See,
at
I
home.
like that. So did you see
know
that?
this sophomore
Number
has a big
55,
arm, and there was
linebacker
some
there,
revolution
was
on that
was
one.
not watching the ball.
And
He's
the
in
slant
man
is
coverage
really
on the
a
tight
difficult
end,
route
right?
to defend against if
So
you're
he's in
being
man coverage,
especially
and
when you have no help on the inside. So
wow.
for the offense, you continue
I wish he would have made the play, but
you might as well keep
his man
attacking
coverage
it just
stat is
like
probably
that.
pretty low.
Looking for space. It's Hunt. And the defense.
I like
makes the stop
stuff
after
like
a
that though,
minimal
right?
gain.
Like if your
That's a really
man
good
coverage
job by
stat
the
is
defense,
low,
wrapping
you're
them
not
up,
good at
getting them on
man.
the ground.
Obviously,
Take
you're
away
not
the
going to be able to
make them one-dimensional,
respond
put them
and
in
make a
passing
play on the ball that
situations.
quickly.
Really good job by the defense.
Now, a player with high man coverage probably could have made that play because they could have responded looking at the quarterback, seeing it, instead of looking at the tight end.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball.
At least how I saw it, it looked like they were looking at the tight end. They might have been looking at the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have
I'm
to
just,
throw for it.
listen, I know I'm
And the
running the same
incomplete pass
blitz,
will bring up
but
4th down.
you put the pressure on them. This is Ohio's weakness, their offensive line and the quarterback feeling pressure. You come after them. You bring the house.
Get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Let's go inside zone.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
You know, I like gun run. You know, more of that modern running game. I know we could run from pistol and other. I'd probably need to do that more, but I'm always usually gun run. That way I can audible out of it. For those of you wondering why I do that.
Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss.
I thought that was going to work. Let's go slants.
In today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Good try, good try.
Missed opportunity on third down as the defense
Here we go for it.
Free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third
pistol
down
was a call there. I should have called a timeout.
Got to be able to make that play.
What are we on the 25? No, we're not going for it.
Kentucky will be forced.
Our defense is shutting them down. We just got to
they've had to kick it away.
Be smart.
Slips through the line.
Yes! Get the ball!
And he falls on top.
What a hit! I put the hit stick on him. That's why he's playing the guitar. Let's go.
What a break by the return.
Let's watch this hit.
To do some damage and make some people miss and make a big play. And he coughed that puppy up.
Is it going to show us the hit? No, let's watch this hit. That was a big-time hit from the Kentucky defender. Watch. I was 55 just running through. 55 is a big man. Look at this big man. Boom, right on the ball. Popped it right out. Oh my. What? Now that is bizarre physics. So keep in mind that was a hit stick. That should have knocked 25 out. Somehow 25 does like a matrix dodge. And the hit stick leads to just stripping the ball, right? That is bizarre. I thought it was a big time hit. It really wasn't. That was weird physics right there. What just happened? It worked. I'm not complaining, but what in the world just happened?
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 28-14. We need a big stop here.
Looking for room. It's Hunt. Stuffed all.
They got to stop running the ball.
But strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Let's go, man. Let's press them.
Punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
Emphasize pass or predict pass.
Looking to throw on 3rd down.
That was bad coverage by number 6.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Trying to mix it up. We've been running a lot of zone. Thought I would mix it up with little man, but
what a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who
make the
wins
play. That's what we do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about
4 receivers?
Tackle. Woo! That ball carrier's
4 receivers. Let's go. Let's go dime. Dime Tampa 2.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It'll be a draw.
Good draw. You wonder if that was a change at the line of scrimmage. That was the weakness from that formation.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the
blitz on them.
And the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive lineman.
I'm reading the running back the whole way.
Level, try to sneak in a big play.
3rd down play from the gun. Finds his man.
Okay, number 6 is killing us right now.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on.
That was not good man coverage. Gave him too much cushion.
They run this route in practice.
Way too much cushion.
So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing. Great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
Gets it inside the
Kentucky,
25,
step
down
it
to
up.
the 22-yard
Step
line
it up.
with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back.
That huge play by Silver.
He'll lose a couple.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play. Quick
Let's do
pass
cover
to
2 in for throw him off a bit. Let's press him.
Had to be a blown aside. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are ripped. Unleashes one deep.
I tried to jump for that to pick it. I guess it was out of reach.
Now it's 4th down.
Hey, great coverage. Great coverage. Number 6 bounced back there. Very good coverage.
Accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
Wow, good kick.
Good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
It's tough to kick away, too. When you're away.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Florida State is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since
If that was Brandon White on the other side, that's gone. That is gone. Is number 6 our cornerback there? Is that Hardaway? I'm trying to remember. That's Hardaway, right? Hardaway made some bad plays there. A couple bad plays in a row. It is Hardaway. Yep. Hardaway made some bad plays there, but had great coverage there at the end. Almost picked it off from Columbus, Georgia. But let's go Hardaway. Way to respond. Way to respond. But the reason I want to look at this, I want to see their man coverage, because their man coverage did not look good on that play. I didn't think so. Man coverage 75. See, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That's how it should be, right? So our actual Dunn has better man coverage and zone coverage. Not as high overall, close, but has better coverage. So that's something to keep an eye on, right? 78 overall, but more speed here. Hardaway, awareness is higher. Awareness is a big factor as well. But that's good to see that.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin.
Let's not abandon the run game. I have a tendency to do that. You all will notice that. If you watch my content, you know I like to abandon the run game quickly.
It's Trina. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him.
Let's go tight end angle.
You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Baron Brown might be open for a touchdown.
When they need 8 on 2nd down. Buys a little time. The throw. Makes the catch. It's key.
I need to stop. I need to remember that you have to hit the yellow zone for a bullet pass. Too much power, it's a bad throw, right? They can drop it. But too short is a touch pass, right? I do that a lot. If you all watch my Road to Glory series, the career mode, you know I do that all the time.
To the ground to try to move the chains.
Beautiful.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the
I'm much more natural playing from the gun.
Top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football.
Top 25 offense in college football. You hear that, YouTube?
Balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
pressure coming.
That almost was a fumble.
Stumbled to the ground.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down.
Let's do a 1-2 read. Key first, Dingle second. It's not complicated.
Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a
Let's watch this.
too much.
That looked
I
close.
think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't
Oh,
think he was the right guy.
good
I didn't
call.
Think he was really that open. And
Wow.
He sailed and he overthrew. But I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
They
Okay,
line up
I
with some
actually want to
serious
change
work
Macklin
if they want
to
convert this
a
one.
custom film route here.
Now the quarterback
How do
changing
you
the
do a
original
custom
play
stone?
call.
Okay, let's work on this. YRB, it says LB. Okay, there we go. Do you hold it
Looking to
down
throw, it's Vandergrift.
and then do it?
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
What a play. Find the hole in the defense. Right in the zone. Dingle, the tight end, just sit there.
This guy's gotten
Brock did nothing fancy. A nice little touch pass, a safe catch from the tight end. Secure the catch. Beautiful. Brock's having a great year so far. That's just a great play. Sit in the zone. Brock put it where he needed to not throw an interception. Nothing fancy, just good football.
Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
I'm really proud of the way Brock Vandegrift has played this season.
He's going to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Hits the spin side.
Oh,
They make the stop, but a good
nice spin move, but
Well, a nice gainer
almost
on that
got it.
running
I'm going to do a
back
wide
screen.
receiver
How about
screen.
the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out
No.
the back, find some space.
Read
to go to
option
work.
is wide open to the running back.
Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
I
one.
misread that. That's on me.
Seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And
I
don't
wanna
think it would've
do
mattered
a
who was playing running back. There
drag
was
route
absolutely
by the tight
nowhere
end.
to go.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Okay,
Quickly
Dingle
out to the tight end.
is a good weapon we got
3rd and
here.
short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of
He's a good weapon.
I mean, 3rd and inches. I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing
let's
the
run it.
football, and you see why. Easy
No.
pitch, easy catch, first down.
Let's play action. Fake him out a bit.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide. To
It
avoid
wasn't
the
open.
hit.
Good decision there by Brock Vandegrift.
Back in the pocket.
Let's go
He
slip
wants to
screen.
throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets up.
Let's go inside zone.
How about the downfield blocking?
I hope
by
you all
these linemen
are
and the
loving this
wide
series as
receivers
much as
they
I am.
rip off that
This is
explosive
fantastic. Hope you all can see just how much I love this game and just how much joy it brings me to play it just by seeing my reactions. Like, this is amazing. I'm taking in every moment.
Turning to the running game
11
on
years
1st
in
and
the
goal.
making. 11 years waiting. This game was not in the making 11 years. But let's go, baby!
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown.
Train him. The transfer, he was a transfer from Ohio State. Is that right? Does anybody, it's Ohio State, right? I could be wrong on that. But I think Ohio State, I believe Ohio State University. I see he's from Ohio, but I believe he transferred from Ohio State. I know he's a transfer this year.
They'll
This will be his
try to
first
add
year.
another to their lead.
Whoops.
And it's up and
I'm so
no
bad at those.
good.
I just need to let up.
Put it in
It's
the end
tough.
zone with a
Kicking is not
12
easy in
play
this game.
scoring
There's
drive.
no
And
gimmies.
he got into the house
And
for
look,
the
he's
6th to
rattled
finish
now.
it.
He is rattled. And if you hold it down too long, it goes back down. So you hit A, hold it, and then if you hold it down too long, you do like no power at all.
The Ohio U
Kicking,
offense
if we
returns
ever
to
need
the
a
field.
field goal to
It's
win a
always
game
great to get
away,
points
we're
on
in
a
trouble.
drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort
Now we
zone
go
here,
full-on
too, Dave,
pass
a little
defense.
bit.
I'm gonna
Start
play middle
being more
linebacker.
aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets
They're
tight.
still gonna run it.
Everything becomes more
I mean,
critical.
smart.
This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
I'm going to put the free safety blitz. No, let's not show the blitz. A secondary, we want to show 3. Cover. Well, I don't think I got it off in time. I was trying to show a different coverage, but
after gaining 5.
what did they have? 3 receivers. Let's go put the blitz on them, edge blitz. Let's press them.
Secondary
I'm just
walks
trying to
up on the
disrupt
line,
them as much as
showing
I
press
can.
coverage.
You know, with coaching, the beautiful thing, you can coach however you want to. It's not always the right decision, but that's what I love about it, right? I'm not always going to make the right decision. I make the wrong decision a lot, but that's coaching in real life as well. Like, I like to get immersed, you know, change things up. Is it always good? No, but do I have fun? Yeah. And that's what it's all about, right? So I'm going to do corner blitz. They read a blitz.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wide.
Make a play on that ball, Maxwell.
Good pick up there as
So let's change.
Down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that
Four receivers, let's go nickel. Let's do cover one hole. See if we can throw him off across the middle with that linebacker.
To make sure that he got the first down.
We're just not getting enough pressure against Ohio today. Their offensive line is locking it down.
To throw on first down.
Good play. That's textbook coverage. Putting the hand on the ball, knocking it out right as the ball gets there. Fantastic.
They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing.
Yes, way to knock it down. Okay, what do we do now? What do we do now? This is where I need to improve. Cover 3 sky.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
Come on, Walker.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Do it away.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away.
I mean, it's better than throwing an interception. We had great coverage. I'm running that same play. Cover 3 sky, nickel 3-3 over.
The offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best
Come on, Walker.
guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's going for the big play.
Maxwell, good play.
Pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
That is genius play from Maxwell. That's a leader. You all realize the decision he just made.
Have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession.
I'm going to wait for the commentators. Do you all realize the play? He had the awareness to not intercept that. Knew it was 4th down. And then knock it down. You don't want to intercept that. You want good field position. Maxwell, you legend. That's high IQ football right there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
That's such good football right there. That's genius. That is, you know, you love to see that, right? You love to see that from your superstar on the defensive side. Harrison's had an incredible season, and that's just amazing.
Hand off to the lone back. He has the first and still on his feet. Make the stop at
wow, he took a shot. Let's do ball carrier conservative, and let's chew clock.
Where you really challenge your offensive line to go.
Really a disappointing game overall.
We've got to lead late.
You know,
we're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
But we're trying to get the job done.
Down their throats and impose our will.
The win is all that matters.
Right now is trying to do.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
Now watch this. Watch this. Usually when I say watch this, bad things happen, but watch this. That changes right now.
Really impose their will
Bubble,
on the
PA,
got just enough push there on that run.
looking at Barryon Brown for a touchdown.
Offense really moving the ball quickly. Throws to the wideout. And it's
okay, I'm gonna go back to running the ball. Watch this. Did you all see it? You see that? Hope you all were looking.
Taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Give to the running back.
Honestly, it was good thinking though.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the
in my opinion, it was a good thought process behind it. Let's go.
If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more
high-low
dig. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Trips
Ball's at
left.
the 22, third and short coming.
Dingle
Can the
on a
defense force
slant
them to
for a
settle
touchdown.
field
Not
goal?
touchdown, first
To
down.
the air, it's Vandergrift. Fires to
Smart.
the tight end.
Secure
And
catch.
he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move
Don't
the
fumble.
sticks.
Just hold on to the
I don't know if
football.
they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
No, that's a good time for
They'll
a
keep it on the
throwing
ground. They want
play.
this clock to move.
I disagree with the commentator.
See if you're the coaching staff here, your offense is on the field. and it
Look,
looks like
our
you got a
offensive
pretty good
coordinator
drive
says,
going.
well, I got
Just
an
gotta
idea
try
for
and
you.
Keep this thing
Let's throw the
marching.
ball. No.
Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Going to the pistol.
Kentucky will come to the line with a first and goal.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's
Number
got it in his
69
mind.
has
Might be
got
the
to get
only
up
one in
there
the
and make
stadium
that
right
block.
now that knows.
What is number 69? That's Cox. What is his blocking? 86 overall, awareness of 91. But I'm very interested in run blocking, right? Because that's going to be the thing. Run block 86. He's got to make that block. He's got to get upfield, right? Like that's a player like that has got to make that block. And it doesn't look. He shouldn't have low composure or anything like that. I don't know if he has a wear and tear or something like throwing him off, because that all does play a factor. He's got to get up there and make that block though.
7 yards rushing here in the fourth
That's a
quarter.
touchdown
You know he is begging
with a good
his
block.
coach just for one more carry to get that one.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Yeah, we just run out the clock, you know?
And the D deny them on second and goal. They're going to run it.
Yes, Kentucky.
And the punishment has been extended. They get
Let's not do the Heisman yet. Let's settle down. Let's settle down.
Yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth.
Train on wanting that Heisman, everybody.
A little bit of everything.
All right.
Great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He did have 4 touchdowns, 99 yards, maybe SEC Player of the Week. So
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Heisman, imagine.
The kick is up and good, and put one
Hey, we
more
made one.
on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result
They
is what's
might
shaping
just-
up to be
they're probably just
one
gonna
of the
run
more
it.
lopsided affairs
Right?
of the entire day. They're up by 20 over Iowa.
Are they going to keep
promise
throwing?
Keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be...
Yes! Hardaway! Made mistakes earlier. Zone coverage for the touchdown. That's his streak. It's zone coverage. Sitting in that zone to perfection. That's going to help us in the rankings. Look at us running away with it.
Has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the
That's
clock
why we
out.
play the full game.
Run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes
Amazing
them pay.
coverage. Let's go, Hardaway. This Kentucky Wildcats team had a slow start, but this is what good teams do. You run away with it after a slow start.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
We should win by about 50, honestly, against with the discrepancy, taking out Georgia, the attribute discrepancy. We should win this game, but as you all found out, momentum in this game, that happened earlier. When momentum shifts, it's tough.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field.
They should just run the
This has
ball.
been a really disappointing performance.
Let's
today,
get another
no
one.
question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the
And we have
football.
scouting
Little
coming up
things
here in
can
the
make a
video.
big
Don't
difference.
you all
That's why
worry.
they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this: if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance.
I
You
don't
gotta
think
lock
social
in.
media
You
will
gotta
be
take the
blasting
week of
Ohio
practice
after
very
this. Do you all?
seriously
We just
and
beat
find those
Georgia.
positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Going up top on first down. Quickly complete.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this
Hey,
offense.
if you all want to go ahead and skip to the recruiting and game recap after this, you don't want to see the celebration or anything like that, feel free to skip ahead in the video. Plenty of timestamps for you all in the description.
Back to the air one more time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hunt.
It's a good thing they got out of bounds.
As they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
We're just, you know, we're not doing anything fancy. I just don't want anybody to get hurt.
Coming after it. And it's incomplete. It was wild.
That's also the thing about Super Sim. You just never know. Like, I want to see the injury happen if it happens.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle.
I was a little bit off. You know, I was technically in my zone, but I could have moved back. I was just a little bit slow.
Terrific run after the catch. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. He wants it all.
Pick it! Childress, stay in the end zone. Yes, Kentucky. Now let's nil it.
Gets the ball back for its own.
No, we are not. No.
One objective for a defense is to make the offense.
We're not rubbing it in on the other team. We're not doing this. We're not being that team.
We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football.
Got to be respectful. Good sportsmanship.
This one's almost over.
Just run out the clock.
Kentucky
Kentucky
ready to just drain the clock in victory
is about to
formation.
stay undefeated. Kentucky wins! Let's go, YouTube!
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. Kentucky moves to 4-0, 2-0 in the SEC, of course. But that is a huge win, 48-17. We came out ready to play. Some huge interceptions by this defense. We had a rough start. I said we come out ready to play. We didn't, but then we responded good and ran away with it. 418 yards of total offense, 183 rushing yards. That's Kentucky offense right there. 4 rushing touchdowns by Trainum. He wants the Heisman. He hit him with the Heisman pose. Turnovers, we won the turnover battle. They had two interceptions. We did not throw an interception. Wow. You all don't understand. I throw interceptions like crazy, but I'm trying to be smarter. If you all watch the Road to Glory career mode series on the channel, playing for Minnesota, it is tough. Starting at 75 overall. Wow. We started off the season good, but this game is hard. This game is hard at the quarterback decisions. I like being able to call my own plays, but in that series you can't. You can't audible or anything. You can do hot routes, but wow, when you go into places like Michigan in the career mode, and in Dynasty, of course, as well, it's insane. Wow, it's eye-opening. We did lose a fumble, though. We did lose a fumble. That's just a good game. No penalties. See, I feel like there needs to be a few more penalties, right? No penalties is just not... There's got to be penalties. You know, I don't like to see them, don't get me wrong, but there's got to be some. But there's no penalties there, so that's something that probably needs to be adjusted a little bit. 183 quarterback rating for Brock, 14 for 22, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, had a great day, and the running back played fantastic. And Brock had a great rushing game again. He's been playing great of throwing and running. Dual threat quarterback. Trained him 99 yards, almost to 100. 4 touchdowns, though. 2 broken tackles, no fumbles. And Brock Vandegrift, 13 for 72. We take a look at receiving here. The tight end Dingle came in clutch multiple times, some great catches, and Barryon Brown, only 3 receptions, but 2 touchdowns. You know, we ran the ball. We're a run-first offense, but we can throw. We're showing that we are dangerous. This Kentucky offense is dangerous, and they're going to be dangerous in real life this season as well. I do not think Walker got 1 sack, did he? We did not get pressured, believe it or not. As crazy as that sounds, we got 1 sack. Somehow, that Ohio offensive line, even though we were blitzing, they were getting rid of the ball quick, and wow, that's surprising. That is surprising. Let's go ahead into take a look at the road ahead, take a look at the standings, and of course scouting. We'll do scouting first, and then we'll move on to take a look at where we stand in the rankings, right? Because that won't happen till the next week. But we are 4-0. That's one thing I know. So let's go ahead into recruiting and see. Let's take a look. So yeah, in my live stream Texas Tech Dynasty that I just started, we have a wide receiver who's 6'6", 98 jumping from Texas, and 6'6", 94 speed, I think, and 92 acceleration, 85 catching. They're insane. They are going to be probably the best receiver there in college football after probably their sophomore season. They're going to be amazing. I also found a 100 speed receiver. I know we haven't found those. It's different every time. I know we haven't found those in this one yet, but we've also been recruiting needs. And it makes me realize that, have we scouted any receivers? Now that I think about it, and we can readjust these. We can readjust everything. So they verbally committed, and we are 3rd on their list. Now that, if we're 3rd, they're probably not gonna decommit to 3rd. They could possibly decommit to Ohio State, right? So I do not think maybe we leave it on there. There's nothing we can really do recruiting wise once that happens. So if we were 2nd, I feel like we would stay there on the list. But we'll move them down since they already are going. You hate to see it. And we can always readjust these. So Tim Rooks, we need him. Plays high school in Ohio, of course. 6'4", 254 pounds, 5-star, competing with Wisconsin and Cincinnati there. This is a must-have. We sit the house on them. We could schedule a visit. Oh, we can't. Once they narrow down to top 5. And that'll be after this week, probably. And then we can schedule a visit. They're in the top 5 here. Pat Flanders. How are we looking? Number 1 over Ohio State from Johnstown, Ohio. Speed rusher left end. Our defense. My go this recruiting class. Defense, offensive lineman. Defense, offensive lineman. You know, we're going to learn recruiting. We're going to make mistakes in season 1. And we're going to find some gems next season. That first episode, I really didn't know fully 100% what I was doing. And I was trying to do the best find the best talent I could. And I feel like I did a solid job for the first recruiting class. I mean, look at us. We have some big time recruits here. Still sending the house. We could start soft. Do we need to sell anything? Coach Prestige. We could soft sell on Coach Prestige. Get an edge on Ohio State. Should we? Soft sell. Well, we can only do 50. So what we're going to do, instead of send the house, we're going to remove send the house for now. And we're going to adjust it a little bit. We could go ahead and schedule a visit for a big game that we think we're going to win, right? That's important. We got to beat Vandy. Ooh, look at the experience gain. Look at the right side. That is dangerous, though, because if we go ahead, if we schedule that visit and we lose in week 9 at home, you can see, well, we don't lose much because it's a 23-22. That's the way to go then. Now, if we lose at Louisville, look, if we lose against Louisville there, they hate us in that rivalry game. You can't lose a rivalry game. So I think we schedule, we have to keep in mind, you don't want to have competitive visits. So that means like, you don't want to put the same position on the same visit in the same week, right? So we're going to do Week 9 for Pat Flanders. We're going to go ahead and schedule that visit. Wait. Oh, is this part of it? Oh, you have to... So they like coaching prestige. They like coaching prestige and proximity to home. You can see it at the right side of the screen there, right? The others are question marks you can take a risk on. Family visit or coach prestige. Let's go, let's visit the family. Play the proximity to home game, right? Play the proximity to home game. Gives us good influence there for that visit. Okay, so visit is scheduled. We spent a lot of hours doing that. We need to still keep them on the list. Let's soft sell. Let's soft sell on... Whoa, this is amazing. So college experience team player, you see how it has different categories. You kind of have to take a risk because you can see you can talk about different things. So there's college experience, team player, campus personality, it's game time, prestigious, TV time, the clutch, prove yourself, hometown hero, student of the game, coach's favorite, aspirational, to the house, football influencer, time to get to work horse, Sunday bound, conference spotlight, grassroots, and starter. So we want the one that's coach prestige and proximity to whole. Conference prestige, they don't really care about, but we are still hitting two categories, right? Now let's do this. What if they care about, we have A- athletic facilities. If they care about that coach's favorite, proximity to home, let's sway them. Let's do it. So, okay, so we did coach's favorite. We used up those hours. This is amazing. Oh, it shows the results. We got 4 improvements there. That's awesome. Okay. We probably should do that on this recruit as well. We are number 1, but we are battling against Wisconsin. We know they like proximity to home. We don't have information on the other stuff. So maybe not schedule a visit or anything yet. Left tackle is looking good. We could, instead of send the house. No. Ooh, this is tough. We need to invite them to a visit late in this season. What I'll probably do is remove all the scouting points from everybody and reallocate everyone later on in this season. I like where we are right now with sending the house. I don't think we need to sway yet. We're in the top 5. They're not even close to making their decision. They're getting close to top 3 though here, Flanders. That's the reason we did the work there. They still got a while left to decide, and Wisconsin moved down after their last game, it seems. So these are ones we want to get 100%. Now, this is the one where we're fighting with Louisville. Kyle Kendricks from Lexington, Kentucky. This is one I really want. Hometown hero, and has great stats. Like, this is an amazing defensive tackle. They also have Road Dog trait, Silver Road Dog, which is going to help them on the road. Clear-headed, winning time. And duress, I'm not sure what that ability is. So the question is, you can use 60 hours per athlete, right? We're making good headway against Louisville. I don't think we need to change up what we're doing with Kyle Hendricks yet. We don't need to start swaying. That'll be something we do later on or when this gets a little bit closer, right? And Kenneth Ajayi is a quarterback I really want from Bowling Green, Kentucky, because I think he's going to be really good. He's got 90 throw power. He's got good speed. He's got good accuracy. I really think that this could be a really good building quarterback. They're not a gym player, but who knows? Maybe they turn into something special. We don't know the development trait, and we won't know until they sign, I believe. So we still got time for that. We haven't sent the house on them, but I don't think we need to. Look, we're getting good influence with 40. We could even remove some. Like, he's basically made up his mind. He's going to the Kentucky Wildcats. Like, look at that. Nobody else is going after him. So could we free up some hours? Maybe, but that's always a question. That's a question we'll really have to decide on. Now, this is the tight end, Colton Sanders, 6'2", who's really good. We look at their stats. Good catching. They've got great speed for a tight end. 87 speed. Good spectacular catch. Good agility. This is a good tight end. You know, we don't know their blocking. So that's one thing we don't know. We don't know their other tight end intangible stats. But this is one we're up there. Like we're kind of running away with it on these. And what we could technically do, we could technically free up some scouting time by, for 1 week, maybe taking off some of these. So maybe take off social media. Maybe take off DMing the player and sticking with friends and family, right? Because proximity to hole is key for them. You see that at the see the advantage we get with friends and family? So same thing here. Let's see. They want athletic facilities. Well, so that doesn't matter, right? So even though we're contacting friends and family, that's just more influences on those actions. That has nothing to do, right, about proximity to hole. That's only the sway, I believe. So I said that that's not right. It's what I'm saying now. It's the sway. This stuff does not. This is just kind of your base scouting points, right? It's the sways where you actually can talk about the athletic facilities and the proximity to home and stuff. This is just the influence, right? So let's go ahead and remove that. Remove that. Keep in close contact with friends and family. We freed up 30 hours. Drayton halfback, Gilm player. We're battling against Pittsburgh. All right, this is one where we got to start swaying a little bit. We know they like athletic facilities and proximity to home. So what we're going to do, we're going to sway. Can we sway? Yes, we can. I don't think we need to hard sell yet. We're not that desperate. We need 40 points. So we need to free up 10 points. So let's remove the DM player. So now we have 20 points left for them. We're not going to schedule a visit yet. We're going to go soft sell. I'm getting the hang of this. See, I'm not going to cut out recruiting. I think that this is I think it's the best part. You know, I think everything's awesome in this game, but like this right here is what it's all about. Building the team, recruiting, going through the battle, competing with other schools, seeing how everybody performs next year, the incoming freshmen. You all get attached to these recruits as we recruit them. I get attached to them. Like, this is what it's all about. So I'm not going to cut out the recruiting. That's why I put timestamps in for you all, because a lot of you are like me and you want to see it. I want to see it all. Let's go soft sell. So we've got to do something that includes right there. We don't know their coach prestige, but we have it. Athletic facilities and proximity to home. Coach's favorite again. That's great. So we have 20 hours left now. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of it, and I'm loving it. Oh, look. We can big sway this player. You see that? We already know they like 3 things. We can big sway. That's Penn State logo, right? Oh, and this is a Gilm player. Okay. Let's everybody remain calm. Everybody remain calm. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. 94 speed running back. We've got to get Drayton. That's good. That recruiting we just did there is going to be key. But we are getting Reese. Left tackle. Penn State wants him. Good blocking. Actually, great blocking. And look at that strength. So we need to free up some hours. Let's not DM anymore. Now we have 20. That's perfect. Let's add an action. Let's go into hard sell. Oh, we need 40. Okay, that's fine. We'll just remember next week. We will take off the friends and family for now. Let's take it all off for now. And then let's add hard sell. And we know exactly what they like. Coach's favorite. Like, this hits everything. This hits everything. They're going to love us after that hard sell, everybody. Like, that's huge. And then we have 10 points left. Let's go ahead and keep in touch with DMs, right? And that's all we need to do. And then there's sway. Okay, what is sway? The word's moderate amount of influence when choosing the correct ideal pitch. That's soft sell. We know that. And hard sell is most influence when choosing the correct ideal pitch. Largest penalty when wrong. Okay, I knew that. But sway. If successful, this will add your chosen ideal pitch as the recruit's ideal pitch for your school only. Oh. Yes. Okay. This, I did not even see that sway was in this. So you all that played the NCAA games, you know sway. So this is, we need to use this. Now, it's dangerous, right? It probably is dangerous, but you can sway them to a category that your score is really good at, right? That's going to be useful. We need to utilize that a little bit more. I love this. This is amazing. Okay, so let's see. Ray Acoin, this is the gem running back that I'm really taking a look at. We found some gems here in this recruiting class. Are you kidding me? And loves Kentucky, Ole Miss, Virginia Tech right now. Got some good mentals and ability recoup. I'm going to have like something on the left side of the screen that shows me all the abilities and mental abilities so I know what they are. I need to have something like that. If you all have found something like that, let me know. So 93 speed. This is a great running back. Our recruiting class, everybody, is looking great. We need to start changing it up. Let's change it up a bit. We have information. They want brand exposure. And we have okay brand exposure. So maybe not a hard sell. Some idea the recruit wants. And we do. What's going to be brand exposure and playing time? Championship contender they don't care about. So we need to choose something else that hits two of those marks. No, they care about pro potential. But we don't have that. So oh, that's it. Starter, brand exposure, playing time, and well, pro potential, though we have a C. We have a C. What's the other one we were thinking of? Championship contender were B. I know they don't care about that. Pro potential is a big loss. Let's go TV time. Championship contender, although they don't care about that, he cares about two of them. And I think this is going to have the most pull. So now we have 20 more hours that we can use. Wait, can you soft sell twice? You can. Now, what if we sway them? Wait a second. What if we sway them on the thing that will be everything? What if we sway them? Where is it? Right. What if we sway them on... Oh, we can't. Oh, because we're already doing that. What if we take off and try to sway them on this one? I'm going to try it. So we're going to remove TV time. And we are going to sway Ray Acoin to Acoin. Coin. You all are going to learn I pronounce 90% of names wrong. So this isn't grammar ability. This is gamer ability. TV time. It worked. Did it? We won't know, right? We won't know. Okay. So then we're going to soft sell. We'll have to choose something else now. Soft sell next week will be key then. So let's just do... I don't want to risk it any... We're building up here, right? We're building up. Pro potential, it works for playing time and brand exposure, but pro potential does not look good. You know, it doesn't. And it may be worth just doing it and get a bigger sway next week, but it also could turn the athlete off. And I don't want to do that yet. Let's do the sway first, and we will go ahead and DM player and search social media. So we keep those influences up, and we freed up about 5 hours. So that's what we're going to do this week for Ray Acoin. Let's just call him Ray. I need some water. I need some water. This is a blast. So I paused the video, stood up, stretched a bit, you know. This is so much fun. Like, this is one of those games everybody's going to lose hours. Like, play into the night. Oh, okay, this is huge because you see the top three. He's close. I didn't even notice that. Now, Craig Cook, we are second, right guard, competing against Georgia. And we moved down on that list. Okay. Well, pass block, good pass blocking, good running. Do we compete against Georgia? Always. Always. We always compete against the Georgia Bulldogs. We took down Georgia. Can we lead with that? Imagine. Can we lead with that? Yeah, we beat Georgia, actually. Okay. Do we have anything to hard sell on? Coach prestige, conference prestige, and proximity to home. Do any of them check all those boxes? No, but you all know what is huge? Look at this one. Even if they don't care about athletic facilities, we're A- in coach prestige, A+ in conference prestige. That's what they care about. Athletic facilities is A-. Even if they don't care about it, that looks good. So this is one where we may do a big sway. Oh, do we sway it? Do we sway athletic facilities? Okay. And then we build onto it next week. Now, the question is my memory good enough to remember all this? Right? I think we do. I think we sway to prove yourself. We sway it, and then next week, if it works, that's massive. Let's add an action. We have 20 points left. Do we need to soft sell something else? Oh, we don't have enough hours for that. So let's just go DM player and search social media. We're rolling. We are rolling right now. Good recruiting class though, right? Like, did a good job. Now, this is my second quarterback on the list, Mike Parker. I think what I want to do is like reorder these by position or something. I have them in kind of the order that I want them. So we may just leave that as that. I feel like I could organize it a bit better. So Parker, we're number 1. But the question becomes, do we need them? And they're a solid quarterback. They're actually really good. Wow, 81 awareness already. They have Road Dog, which is huge. Team player. We're at the top of the list, so we can probably just leave it as is, right? We could probably remove social media, remove DM player, and just leave friends and family. We're getting the hang of this. Some of you are proud, right? Some of you all have been leaving. I've seen your comments. You know, some encouraging, constructive comments. Some not so much. For the most part, you all are awesome, though. For the most part, positive. Keep it fun. We have fun here, right? That's what it's all about. 92 speed, athletic, elusive back from Louisville, Kentucky. Good carrying as well. Not great awareness, though. We're number 1 on there, and we've just DM'd them. Whoa. Okay, let's add another action then. Get on social media. Is nobody else going after them? That should be an easy lock-in at running back. Maybe they know the awareness is low. But hey, that's okay. Devin Bieniemy. We're 3rd. They're almost to their top 3 as well, but Texas A&M, not too far up that list yet. We don't have to panic. I do think that this is one scrambling quarterback. This is the one with great speed, right? Oh my. Devin Bieniemy, athletic scrambling quarterback. Look at the abilities and mentals. Okay, Devin Bieniemy, we are sending the house. And this is huge. We know 2 of their main factors, right? We know 2 of their main factors. We could send the house here. I think sending the house first. We need this player. We need to be in the top 3 and then battle before they make a decision. Hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am. Like, I'm blown away by this game. Like this game is fantastic. I hope they add a weekly game plan or something. You know, I would love that, because a big part of being a college coach is a weekly game plan. You know, like practice, like a daily practice schedule and a weekly game plan, I feel like is needed to kind of fill in. You know, this recruiting is all out. You have the game time. I would like a little bit more control as the coach of like the practice schedule and stuff like that. A little more depth there. So that's something they could definitely add. But I think that would be awesome. Kyle Cole, halfback. We are number 2, competing with Texas A&M. They're not even close to the top 3 yet. So do we need to change up what we're doing? We have so many good running backs on this list. So many good running backs. We could actually free up time. We could free up time with film. Let's free up some hours. We have other running backs we're getting. This is the one I just want really bad, from Cleveland, Ohio. 6'6", tight end. This is that tight end with good speed, tall, good spectacular catch. We don't know their blocking or anything. They are road dog, gold road dog as well. Ty Hodges, I feel like, is one we don't have to spend a lot of time with. So we could probably even remove some stuff. I mean, really. I don't think it's like a huge deal. We're basically the only one going after this 3-star recruit. And we don't have to worry about it. So we can spend a little less time on Ty Hodges. Antoine Craig. We are number 1 right now to Antoine. We have 20 hours left. Ooh, this is the bus though, but that doesn't mean they couldn't still be good. We're battling with Louisville. I think we keep it. They're almost in the top 3. We are in the top 3. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything there. And then we have the Storm Livings, who were 4th on their list. A bust. Yeah, they're still not bad, though. Zone coverage is not great, but middle linebacker, not great pursuit. Play recognition is, I mean, that's not terrible, right? I think that we do spend some time. Offer scholarship and go ahead and kind of get it going. They're not even close to their top 8 yet, so we got plenty of time on that one. And then Jay Smoot for 7. We could start to go after Smoot next week. We could, we could readjust, change things. Good speed, elusive back, but we already have a lot of running backs on this list. I can't talk. Not grammar ability. I already said that, right? Ooh, cornerbacks is something I forgot about. That's one we need to spend time on. Who can we free up time? This is that quarterback I really want. We're not getting this quarterback, right? I mean, we're moving up. Is there a chance we get this quarterback? They're in South Carolina. Do they want proximity to home? There's just no way, right? This is the really good one, though. 91 speed, 93 throw power, good throw on the run, but we're after that. Look at all their... Okay, never mind. Look at all their abilities and mental. Is this when we start to try to sway? Readjust this. Oh, we can't sell yet. We haven't recruited them enough, have we? So I guess we need, instead of sending the house, what if we do contact friends and family? And DM player. Because once we can soft sell and hard sell, I don't know. I just think we can free up some hours for that cornerback, Right here. Because this is what I really want. We have 15 hours, so DM. And that should be good there. We have 5 more hours to spend. We can search social media. So there we go. I know that's not sending the house, but I do think that's fine. And we can start recruiting some of these free safeties and stuff. Like, these are low on the list, right? We're probably not getting these. Yeah, we're not. Look how far down. You never know. You never know, but wow, they could have really good speed. There you have it. There's the scouting. Let's see if we have any coaching upgrades to spin. Hope you all enjoyed. I thought that was a blast. The recruiting there. The recruiting is awesome in this game. We will go ahead and advance next week. I think we're in a good flow. Play the game, game intro, top stories, recap, and then play the game, go into recruiting. That way I'm not rushed for recruiting. Oh, here we go. Championship contender, B+. Look at us moving up. Look at Kentucky. Moved up to 34. B program tradition. We're moving up. 63. Let's go, baby. Come on. Okay, Trayvon has reached his top 3 schools. Are we on there? Yes, we are. We're 2. We're 2 on Reese's. We're in the top 3, though. That's huge. We're top 2. He really wants Georgia. Top 3 for Spears. That's not even what I'm looking at. How are we in the top 3? We haven't even scouted. Have we? Rooks. This is the big one. Yes. Let's go. And Boducci is... We're still number 1. That's awesome. Somebody, I actually remember a comment that said Boducci, so now I'm pronouncing the name correctly, right? Thank you for that. I'm not going to always remember, but yes! Keyshawn! Defensive SEC Player of the Week. Let's go. Keyshawn Silver, everybody. That's amazing. 1 sack, 6 tackles, 5 tackles for loss. Silver had he was disruptive. He was disruptive. And we are 17 going up into Ole Miss against number 11 ranked Ole Miss. Okay. This is a battle. This is a battle. We are number 17. Look at those standings. And then Ole Miss is number 11. Who has Ole Miss played? Let's take a look at their schedule. I like to take a look at it because I'm very interested to see who they played. Ole Miss, 41-23 against the FCS team. Middle East Tennessee, 24-14. Wake Forest, they lost barely, 50-48. Wow. And then Georgia Southern, 22-10. Okay, so we're definitely their toughest matchup. Like, it's not even... We're their first matchup against a top 25 opponent. How are they above us? There's no way. Those rankings, no, there's no shot. What do you all think? There's no shot that no top 25 opponents compared to our schedule. No, we should not be 17. We should be 11. They should be lower. They should probably not even be maybe in the top 25. They lost one outside the top 25. They probably should be. So the rankings may not be all the way accurate. That's I don't know about that. So next week, Kentucky, Ole Miss. Now in Ole Miss though, keep in mind, you all have seen 4 home games. Just wait. You've seen nothing yet. Home field advantage in this game is insane. It's gonna play like max difficulty and some. You lose momentum away, you're in trouble. So we got to be ready to go into Ole Miss. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and check out the Road to Glory Career Mode series as well. I have it linked in the description below. You can tune into a live stream for the Texas Tech Dynasty as well. Link in the description to that. Thank you all for all the support. See you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.